to the Citizen channel. We're all staying safe and well, and a continuing look at the history of Manchester City since 1880, the modern version. Yes, we're up to the 70s in the older times as I'm recording these, but we're looking at season 24-25. And this is part 2 of November, so we're into November 2024, so we'll have a look back at how we got on. I'm not smiling, that's for sure. In part 1, of course, we were struggling. A third defeat in November made it 4 games lost in all competitions for the first time ever in Pep's management career, and for City not since Stuart Pearce was in charge. Would things improve? I'm still not smiling. On the 10th of November, a total of 13 members of Pep's side were selected across 9 national teams to play over the coming international break. This was down to 9 by the Monday as City sent some sick notes in. On the 20th of November, reports in the media that Pep has extended, good news at last, for some of us perhaps, has extended to the end of 25-26 season with a further year optional, not confirmed by City yet. The release of the long-awaited, but for me anyway, sort of past-caring documentaries, together 4 in a row. I'm not rejoining City Plus just to watch it anyway. I will watch it at some stage if I can get to watch it without having to do that, but I'm not rushing, in fairness. It's been a long time coming, this, and at this point in time, it could be a good time to release it, it could be a bad time. Time will tell. It was reported in the media that City are set to launch a TV show for kids. Yes, I thought we already had one. 21st of November, City finally confirmed Pep will stay until 2027. On the 23rd of November, we had the presentation of Rodri on the pitch getting with his Ballon d'Or before a game against Tottenham Hotspur. It would probably be the best it got on the day. It ended City 0, Spurs 4, a 5:30pm kick-off, English Premier League match day 12. Our Pepsi 11, we have 3 changes to the Brighton game. City, Edison, Walker, Stones, Akanji, Gvardiol, Lewis, Gundo, Silva, Bernardo, Savic, Foden and Haaland on the bench. Ortega, Aki, Grealish, De Bruyne, Nunes, Wright, Simpson, Pusey, O'Reilly and McAtee. Tottenham had 3 changes to their last home game, a loss to Ipswich. Vicario, Porro, Dragusin, Davis, Udogi, Sarr, Bissouma, Maddison, Kulusevski, Son and Solanke. Some key points from the game, some early City pressure and chances for early not taken, but on 13 minutes we're 1-0 down. Kulusevski brushes off Gvardiol down the right far too easily after looking second best to even get to it. He cuts back before curling a lovely cross over the stranded Stones and towards Maddison, who side foots into the keeper's bottom left corner. On 20 minutes it's 2-0 for Spurs. City give the ball away through Gvardiol, playing a poor pass in from the right touchline. Maddison takes it on, then rolls across to Son, who holds up the ball on the edge of the area. Maddison has continued running diagonally and Son finds him with a lovely dink. And the return to Madison Square, he squares up to Edison and dinks over the keeper. In turn, City try but no breakthrough. It's 2-0 at half time. 46 minutes, Stones is off, Aki's on. Probably another injury. 53 minutes, it's 3-0 for Spurs. Kulusevski picks the ball up deep in his own half, beating 3 men. I still don't know how, and I've watched it 3 or 4 times. He then sprints clear before 1-2 with Son and tearing off down the left. His long cross finds Solanke on the other flank. Solanke enters the box and cuts back for Porro, who lashes an unstoppable shot across Edison and into the top left-hand corner. 55 minutes, Lewis goes into the book for a foul on Maddison. 60 minutes, Haaland nicks it off Davis on the right-hand edge of the 6-yard box, spins and lashes across a shot across Vicario and off the top of the crossbar, the closest we'd get today. 74 minutes, De Bruyne and Grealish replace Savvy and Lewis. 78 minutes, Bernardo booked for a foul on birthday boy Maddison. 80 minutes, Sarr and KDB, a bit of a handbags moment, but both were booked. Plus 4 minutes injury time, nothing for us though. 90 minutes plus 2 as Kanji's booked for a tug on Bergval. 93 minutes, just to rub salt in the wounds, it's set 4-0 for Spurs. Akanji opts not to intercept a crossfield ball from Grealish, and from halfway Werner tears off down the left past Walker and rolls into the centre for Johnson, who extends the leg and pokes home from a couple of yards. The ref eventually puts us all out of our misery. To sum up, abysmal from City. Spurs didn't even have to be that good. Didn't take some half chances, but again in defence we were woeful. We were a horse. We'd probably have been shot by now. Our stats: City 23 shots, 5 on target. Spurs 9, 7 on targets. We had 58% possession, 566 passes to their 427, 92% accuracy to their 83, 19 fouls by us, 9 by them, 4 yellows for us, 2 for them. Corners 9 for us, 3 for them. Man of the match, I didn't bother with this one. Some headlines on the back pages. The Mirror Simon Mullock said, "Mad for it. Guardiola in shock as champions lose 5 on the trot." The Telegraph, driven to despair, Guardiola humiliated as Spurs condemned City to 5 defeats on the spin. In the Star, Simon Mullock, mad one. Pep fumes as City lose 5th in a row. Sun's Neil Custis, bunch of 5s. Pep's fragile City hit thumping new low. Our local rag, the Manchester Evening News, a back page. "We need to get our mojo back," says Kyle Walker. Inside Joe Bray, problems mounting up for Pep's fragile Blues. City opponents no longer fear them. Edison top rated as 7 with Joe. Sean McCormick and Alex James both right. Skipper calls on Blues to rediscover their mojo. Will it happen next time? Well, probably not. 25th of November, Pep comes out fighting in interviews before the Feyenoord Champions League game. He says, "Just give me my players back, and you will see. It's difficult when you have to play without 4 central defenders, with 2 holding midfielders being out, with the best player in the world, Rodri, being out for the whole season, when you had 4 wingers and now just 1. Just give me my players back, and you will see Manchester City." Well, we'll move on to the 26th of November. It ended City 3, Feyenoord 3 on an 8 p.m. kickoff, match day 5 of the 36-team Champions League. Pep's 11, 3 changes to Spurs for this 3-3 disappointing scoreline. Edison, Lewis, Akanji, Aki, Gvardiol, Silva, Gundo, Nunes, Foden, Haaland and Grealish. The bench: Ortega, Carson, Walker, Diaz, De Bruyne, Savio, Wright, Simpson, Pusey, O'Reilly, McAtee and Wilson Esbrand. Feyenoord's were Wellenrufer, New Coop, Trona, Hanko, Smal, Hwang, Malambo, Timber, Haj Musa, Carranza, Igor, Peixo. And the story of the game, we had 2 or 3 chances, but as we approached, it was only as approached half-time, City got our final break. 44, penalty, and it's 1-0. Haaland sent the keeper the wrong way after a penalty awarded for a foul on the big man about 30 minutes earlier. Okay, it was only about 3 or 4 minutes, but with the VAR check and a time-wasting keeper, it felt like 30 minutes. That makes Haaland the quickest player to go 50 goal involvements in Champions League history. The second half, 50 minutes, we're 2-0 up from a corner. Gundo swings the boot, the ball bouncing off a defender and in. 53 minutes, it's 3-0. Nunes down the right and slides it across for Haaland, who stretches out his Inspector Gadget leg to turn it in. 68 minutes, game over, so Pep thought as he made the changes. Simpson, Pusey, McAtee and KDB on. Gundo, Aki and Foden off. But on 75 minutes, it's 3-1. Guardiola attempted to find Simpson, Pusey, who totally was aware of this, and Haj Musa steals in, rounds Edison and scores from a tight angle. Edison wasn't great either. 82 minutes, it's 3-2, another Guardiola error, and Feyenoord took advantage. Edison is beaten at his near post by Olatombo. Shot or cross, I have no idea what it was, and the ball rebounded along the line for Jimenez to bundle over the line with his chest. Apparently we've conceded now 2 or more in 6 consecutive matches for the first time since 1963, and that was a relegation season where Main Road saw some of its worst attendances ever. 88 minutes, McAtee is booked for wasting time when he manhandles Wellenrufer. I think he was trying to stop a quick break actually. 90 minutes, the inevitable, it's 3-3. Edison charges out, a very square back line on the halfway line, caught out. He never looks like getting it. It's left in no man's land. Igor Peixo storms away from him, puts it across. Hanko, who's a defender, is at the far post, nods home. Lewis was there, but he turned his back, didn't want to get involved on that one. We get 5 minutes injury time. Is there a chance? We get one decent chance. Grealish hit the bar with a deflected shot on 91 minutes, but it ended 3-3. To sum up, Feyenoord had nothing all game, and we totally collapsed after Guardiola giving them a sniff. Defensively, we were so naive, our high line shambolic and unnecessary. It should have been closed down at 3-1. All to do to qualify now. We lie 17th, which currently means we're not even seeded in a seeded spot for the qualification games if it comes to that. Stats: City 18 shots, 9 on target. Feyenoord 10-5 on target. We had 64% of the possession. We had 630 passes to their 370. 89% pass accuracy to their 82. We made 7 fouls to their 13. Just 1 yellow card each. We had 10 corners to their 2. Man of the match, generally Haaland. Some headlines, back pages, the Mirror's David Anderson blew it. David Anderson, right for the Express, said sick man of Europe. The Star's David Anderson wrote another Feyenoord mess. Daily Mail's Jack Gorn says City hit a new low. Inside, shell shock City blow shot at redemption. Guardiola, it's going to be a tough season. Haaland top rated with an 8. Local rag, the Manchester Evening News, back page, nerd away. Inside, Simon Pekowski, City showed just how brittle they are after turning a cruise into a nightmare. Pep, fans were right to boo us. I didn't hear anything where I was. Joe Bray, Pep defends his subs and Josko after poor errors. Despite stopping that losing run then in November, it was pretty much a month to forget, wasn't it? Will December be any better? Well, we'll enter December, or December the 1st, in 4th spot in the league table. We've now been overtaken by the likes of Arsenal and Brighton. Of course, Liverpool are way ahead. And yes, join me next time as we look at December. And yes, just a little trip down the East Lancs on the 1st of December with a trip to Anfield. So will that 8 points be 5? Will that 8 points be 8 points? Will that 8 points then be 11? Surely we're not coming back from that, but join me next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, as I said, if you are new to the channel, please, if you enjoy what I try and do, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. Great to have you on board. Everything City past, present, as long as we can keep going, or I can keep going, City will be going long after I have, that's for sure. So please join us and spread the word. And if you do check through the channel, you'll see stuff on another passion of mine, film and TV. So if that's of any interest, have a look at that, guys. Or if you know somebody might be, give them a kick in my direction. And please, yeah, if there are ways at the moment you can help support this channel, if you can do that, that'd be wonderful. And to do so, just please stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the feature, and yeah, if you can support me through the subscription, if you can subscribe, guys, that'd be wonderful if you've not already done so. We do actually have memberships at the moment, just 99p a month, so you get access to all my City stuff, including all the history vlogs, dozens and dozens not been published yet that you get immediate access to, and every time I do a edit and do a vlog, you get immediate access to it as well. So you can have a copy of scripts as well if you want any hard copy of the sort of things I do on matches and teams and managers and players, etc., etc. So if you can join the membership, that'd be wonderful. We do have sponsors at the moment. P@6505 are our current sponsor. They have a little eBay shop, so if you check in the comments section, there's a link there to the shop. They sell movie posters from the 90s and 2000s. They sell DVDs, some classic Hollywood movies, some classic foreign language ones. And if you do see anything you fancy on there, if you do place an order, just mention me, just say Bernard sent you, and you automatically get 10% reduction in the cost of your order. So fill your boots, guys, and my thanks to P@6505. And yeah, if you want to support the channel just by watching the ads, that helps. Watch the ads, let them play through while you just have to check your phone or something, let it play out. And of course, if you follow any of the links, that always works as well. You follow a link to one of the ads and you fancy something. I've done it myself. I've followed a link and actually purchase something from another organisation, but it can happen. It can happen. Not all ads are stuff you're not interested in. And of course, if you can give us a like, guys, that would be absolutely fantastic. All likes are much appreciated. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next time, of course, I only ever ask one thing, don't I? Please, I ask you all to stay safe, especially you Blues. Until the next time, come on, City. Bye for now.